Hi, I'm Ann Carrico from AnnieandEverything.com, and today I'd like to take you behind the scenes at SchoolhouseTeachers.com. You're going to get to see today what you can't see unless you're a member. Let's take a look. So here we are behind the scenes at SchoolhouseTeachers.com. So I am a current member of SchoolhouseTeachers.com, and you are along with me for the ride. And this is the first screen you see after logging in. Let me just tell you, we're not going to spend time on this blue menu strip up here because all of these things are accessible before you log in. So you can view by grade, all the courses, you can view them by subject, you can look at all of the planning stuff or at least get general information about it. The scope and sequence is available when you're not logged in. You can find out what resources would be yours. Now, if there are specific links to the resources themselves, they won't let you get through them, but you've got all the information about what they offer right up here. So we're not going to take the time to explore those today. What I do want to do is look inside a course and show that to you so that you can see exactly what a course is going to look like. I think that's going to be the most helpful thing. And since I like to deal with high school, let's go to the high school level. Let's just, hey, 9th grade, let's take a look. Okay, so these are all the topics that a 9th grader has access to. Actually, I shouldn't even say it that way because you have access to every single solitary course. A 9th grader can take a 3rd grade course if they want to. It's not going to count for high school credit, but every course is available to you no matter what the level. These are just the topics and the courses that they think are 9th grade level. You don't have to abide by their leveling process either. Let's take a look at history and see what that has. Okay, and there's a key here that shows you whether the text is downloadable, whether there's interactive content, whether it's high school only. So that helps. Okay, so we've got 9th grade history courses, Age of Revolution, American history, church history. Oh, and there's an arrow. Civil rights movement, classical archaeology, classical mythology. And I could keep going through here. These are all of they've got drive-through history listed here. That's exciting. Expansion, independence, and war. Experiencing history, creation, and reformation. Fashions in history. History of Christianity. So here's something I want to point out, y'all, is that there is not just one 9th grade history course. This is one of the things that distinguishes SchoolhouseTeachers.com from every other all-in-one curriculum provider out there, Christian, non-Christian, I don't care who, is most of them only provide or only offer one course at a given level. So 9th graders all take the same course when you're going to those other curriculum companies. But here at Schoolhouse Teachers, look at all of the selections. So cool. There's so many. These are unit studies here. And again, arrows, more, look at that. And then one of the things that comes as part of your membership is you have access to Worldbook digital libraries. And so totally free here, or at least included in your membership. If you go to Worldbook and you try to purchase these separately, we're talking like hundreds of dollars, y'all. So pretty cool. But what I'd like to do is pick a course and take a look at it. So just for fun, let's go to classical mythology. Now, I do want to say that in this video, courses may show in this video that aren't available later on. If you're watching this, in the future, realize that not all courses are available all the time. For instance, we saw these drive-through history courses. It's possible that they might be withdrawn at a later date. So just be aware that just because you see a particular course here does not mean that it is one that will be available at all times. But as I said, we were going to click on classical mythology. So we've got the about and we've got the lessons. Let's go to the about because why not? This is going to tell you all about the course. It's going to last for 36 weeks. It's going to be text-based, I assume, as opposed to video-based. It's for any ages 9 through 12. And if you complete it, you can print a certificate. Nice. So when you click on a schoolhouseteachers.com course, this is all part of what you get. You'll see this same kind of screen in almost every course that you click on. You've got your course information, your outline, your sample, additional details, transcript information. I'm curious to know what that means. Member dashboard. I guess you can get to your dashboard at any time. Or you can go straight to the class lessons, or you can view the lesson plan. And looky here, related classes you may enjoy. That's helpful. But hey, we want to look at mythology. We want to see what kind of class this is. So let's just start at the top. Course information. It's going to take 36 weeks, 5 days a week. It's going to include readings, activities, links to additional information, review questions, and you'll get your answer keys. All of the downloads are provided on schoolhouseteachers.com. Please realize that for that one fee that you pay to schoolhouseteachers.com, you get everything you need for this course except your school supplies like paper and pencil. So that's pretty cool. Although it does also say assorted works of literature. So I suppose it's possible you might need to buy a book or two as far as literature books are concerned. But they do provide links to online versions. Look at that, are provided in the lessons. Nice. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to go to the class lessons. You're going to download the lesson plan and the first lesson. You're going to start with the day 1 assignment. You're going to follow the instructions each day on the lesson plan and check them off when completed. Are you homeschool moms just breathing a sigh of relief right now? I love this. Start with the day 1 assignment. They've already figured out every single day what the kid needs to do, and the kid just gets to follow the instructions each day and check them off when completed. We don't have to make the lesson plans. They've already been done. Love it. All right, course outline. Let's take a look here. Okay, this is basically what you get every week of the course. Totally fun. The Lesser Gods, the Hero's Journey, Perseus, Your Heroic Journey. That sounds like an interesting week. The Trojan War. Love it. I always thought that was funny that they could sneak up in a horse, in a manufactured horse, and then of course, if you're a Monty Python fan, you're thinking about the Trojan Rabbit right now. I know I am. The Odyssey, movie adaptations of the Odyssey. That sounds cool. The Aeneid, Agamemnon, midterm review. Very nice. So this is your outline. It's not there's no clickable links on here. It's just telling you what to expect from week to week. Love it. Okay. I'm just curious about this transcript information, so I'm going to click on that just to see what it says. This course is taken in full, completing all reading and writing assignments, the course is worth a minimum of a half a credit. You know what? If it's a 36-week course, I'm thinking it's worth a bit more than a half a credit. I guess it depends on how much time it takes each day. If the student explores the history course in depth and spends approximately 180 hours completing this course, 1 hour per day for 36 weeks, then it is worth 1 high school credit. I love how they put that. It's on you, homeschool mom, to make sure your kid is putting in the time to make it worth 1 credit. Love it. Please be informed of your state's academic requirements, and there's a link there. I'm not going to click it right now. It could be that it lists all the state requirements. I don't know. Look at here. They also give you help with how to create a transcript. I can give you help with that too, just so you know. Keeping a schedule, career exploration, nice. And that's all on the high school help page, which is also available even if you're not a member. So good to know. Alrighty, we don't need the course sample. Additional details? What do you suppose that is? Okay. Basically just a note that talks about why to study classical mythology. But look at this. We are researching this course as a possibility. Instead of going through the whole interwebs and having to find everything about any given course, it's all right here on schoolhouseteachers.com. So if you're looking for a history course for your kid and you're wondering, well, do I do, Beautiful Feet, or do I do Sunlight, or do I do Compass, or whatever? and you're having to research all over the internet about that, this is so much easier because it's all on this one page. Do we want to take classical mythology? Maybe. There's other ones to choose from on schoolhouseteachers.com. So we don't have to go all over the internet and spend a lot of hours. Let's do this. Let's go to the lesson plan because I'm curious about that day 1, day 2 stuff. Okay, did you see this opened up as a PDF? And here we go. All of the lessons with checkboxes next to them. Love it. Okay, day 1, you get to put the date. You are going to download and print lessons 1 to 2. You're going to read lesson 1, day 1. In your notebook, you're going to explain, well, your kid obviously is going to explain why it is important to study classical mythology, give 3 reasons, what's the original purpose, answer the questions listed in the review, and then begin the assignment under project following the directions. Look at that, step by step, what your kid needs to do. Now, you can print out this lesson plan, but as you see up here, it's got 37 pages. Look what else you can do with it. You can put the date here. It's not even March 21st, 2022, but you can type in these. These are fillable PDFs, and we can check it off just like that. So you don't have to print out everything unless you like to print out everything. So that is pretty cool. All right, back to here. Let's go to the class lessons now. Okay, we've already downloaded the lesson plan. There's another place to do it. Let's look at lessons 1 and 2. Again, it's a PDF. All righty. So 33 pages for lessons 1 and 2. So if you are into printing, you're going to be printing a lot. So that would be a cost associated with schoolhouseteachers.com that you might not have elsewhere. But you don't have to print, right? You can read it all from the screen. That's why it's also considered an online curriculum. But basically, this is the text that your kid will be reading. Here's the mention of the project, by the way. And then here's day 2. Oh, okay. Some vocabulary words, some exercises. Oh, look at that. Nice, some coloring pages. Yes. So lessons 1 and 2 is basically the first 2 weeks. We are talking about 5 days per week, and yes, there's the end of the printout for lessons 1 and 2. In other words, weeks 1 and 2 for this particular course. So this is how the courses are set up. Printable PDFs for the most part, and check boxes and lesson plans that tell you exactly what to do each and every day. I don't know about you, but where'd it go? Did we close it out? There it is. I am loving this lesson plan thing. And I see absolutely nothing that is lesser quality about this than about any other curriculum I have seen on the planet. So that's mythology for 9th grade. Although actually that said it was good for anything 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Let's, just for kicks and grins, I want to look at electives. I saw them somewhere, and I just chose 11th grade because, why not? I just want to show y'all the vast amount of electives that are possible here. There's a bunch of them. Accounting, breadmaking devotional. That sounds incredibly interesting. And it just goes to show you that schoolhouseteachers.com is a Christian curriculum provider. Now, not every course is going to speak on Christian topics. I think we need to be aware of that. Algebra 1, there's no reason why they would need to bring Christianity into it per se. But some of them definitely will. And one of the things I like about schoolhouseteachers.com is it is just unashamedly Christian. They say it, they believe it, they do it. They're not trying to attract everybody. They want Christians to come and use their product and be encouraged thereby. So just keep that in mind. Business plan creation, that sounds cool. Career exploration, college choice guidance, filmmaking, high school economics, image editing, introduction to architecture. Now you can see this whole list even without logging in, but I just thought it would be cool. Oh wow, introduction to graphic design. What does the circle mean? See the red circle? And I'm sorry for my Pinterest saves and my other stuff. The red circle means downloadable text. Okay, let's look for something that has a video component. Oh, the Breadmaking Devotional actually has a triangle. Bread making curriculum with a twist. How does yeast work? What does it mean that Jesus is the bread of life? In our bread making devotional course, students discover the answer to these questions while learning life lessons along the way. Ah, doesn't that sound like a breath of fresh air? It just does to me. This is why we homeschool, y'all, so we can do things like this. These 18 lessons cover topics such as kitchen safety, necessary tools, baking terms, breads around the world, storing bread, making bread centerpieces. That sounds cool, and more. Course information. 12 lessons. Throughout the course, she weaves lessons and encourages reflections on Jesus, the bread of life, text with video enrichment, 1st through 12th, and family. Wouldn't this be a cool thing to do as a family? Wow. Do you see that, you don't have to always just be doing homeschool with these things. These can be just fun things for everybody to learn because you have access to every single solitary course on the site. Let's go straight to the lessons. Downloading the lessons. Okay, so here's the PDF. Nice. So where does the video come in? Here we go. Here's a video to watch as far as when you're adding your yeast to your water and what it's going to do. So video component, not necessarily video lessons, and that is totally fine. Let's look at the lesson plan again. Here's the check mark if you've completed the lesson. Ooh, muffins. Yes. And here again, y'all, is the most beautiful thing. Step-by-step instructions for what to do on each individual day with check boxes to check it off. Your kid can't say they don't know what to do here, can they? They totally know what to do here. I am just so excited, and I think you should be too. Record keeping is included with your schoolhouseteachers.com membership. You get access to Apple Core record keeping. And what Apple Core provides is a course tracker, grade reporting, report cards, portfolio, and attendance record. That all comes with the silver level of Apple Core, which is what you get when you do a monthly or quarterly subscription with schoolhouseteachers.com. Now, if you choose to do a yearly subscription with schoolhouseteachers.com, then you also get the transcript capabilities and scheduling capabilities. And that's the gold level of Apple Core. That is only included with the yearly subscription to schoolhouseteachers.com, but frankly sounds like a no-brainer to me. The other thing I wanted to show you as far as planning goes, let me see if this is the link I want. Yes, it is. The Schoolhouse Smart Mama Planner. I have downloaded this planner. This also comes free with your schoolhouseteachers.com subscription. Okay, so I guess in 2021 and 22, we're talking about the fruit of the Spirit. That's what we're focusing on. And you can see that as we scroll through the planner. I'm just going to show you a little bit. Do you see the beautiful drawings? And you can color those in if you want. If you're the type that likes to get rid of your stress by coloring, you can totally do that. We're going to have some forms. We're going to have some devotionals all about the fruit of the Spirit. Oh, doesn't that just reach out to your little heart and tell you that you need this thing? Now, you can purchase this planner separately for $34. But y'all, I'm going to get to a page soon that's going to show you the cost of schoolhouseteachers.com. And you're going to say, for everything that I get, it makes a lot more sense to just buy the whole membership. So you can leave this as digital. It's like those lesson plan forms. You can fill it in digitally online, or you can on your computer, or you can print it out. You can color it or not color it. It's going to have each month a special devotional and more assignments and goals, budgeting. Ooh, love it. Chores. Okay, so first we've got the calendar for 2021, 2022, and even 2023. And then here are your monthly calendars. And again, just such pretty little black and white line art that you can color if you want to. Here's notes. It starts in July. Did you see that? It is July right now of 2021. So now you know when I'm making the video. But look, see these blue squares? That means I can type on my computer and fill those in. So over here we have the notes, and you can type in wherever you want to, wherever there's a blue space. So you can use it online. Now, granted, the calendar's a little bit awkward because you only have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on this page, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the next. It makes sense that you might want to print that out, but you don't have to. So that's pretty cool. Then we come to the next devotional and the next calendar, August, September. We're going to get through all the calendars to see how pretty, glorious, beautiful this planner is. Okay, so it goes through June of 2022. Gives us a full year that way. Here are your weekly plans. Again, we can totally type those in. I don't know. Monday's actually the 5th, right? So, and this is your student's name. And this is what they're going to do each day. Oh, look at this. Here's a household budget record. That's pretty nice. Giving, groceries, rent. Again, you can type it in there or print it out and handwrite it. Curriculum budget, yes. Assignments and due dates. Course of study. Sorry, I'm scrolling back and forth, and it's probably making you dizzy. Annual plans. Student, subject. Interesting. I'm not sure how you would use that, but I'm sure there's a yearly goals, semester goals, educational objectives, reading log, nice. And you know what? If you do print these out, you can print as many pages as you need. Preschool planner, colors, letters, numbers, shapes, so cute. Educational activities for preschoolers, attendance, yes. So this one you would need to, create several, depending on how many kids you have. Creating an academic transcript, nice. And they reference HSLDA. You can also come to my website, annieandeverything.com. I've got everything you need. Family chore chart, my daily chores, chores to be done, chores room by room, nice. Love it. It's like your own personal fly lady. Student prayer journal, great. Parent prayer journal, and then some pretty pictures to color. And we're getting towards the end. Anyway, you can see that that is a glorious planner for a homeschool mom to have. So you're wondering, how much does it cost? On the homepage, it says $224.97 per year, $24.97 if you want to pay on a monthly basis. Now that you've seen everything there is to see as far as how things work, I would think that you feel confident in the decision that you're making. Definitely it is cheaper to buy the yearly plan, as you can see. Obviously, you can go to schoolhouseteachers.com by typing it in. I will also have a referral link in the details of this video and also in the blog post that I link to from this video. If you happen to use my referral link, I will receive a commission from your purchase, which would be lovely for me. So there you have it. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, definitely type them in the comments, either in the video or in the blog post, and I will try to find an answer for you. I am so excited about schoolhouseteachers.com. I love their slogan, every subject, every grade, every student, because you can totally get the entire family homeschooling for such a small cost and yet with so much flexibility. Whatever courses you want to do, as well as how you want to do them, makes it so much easier for you. I just love it.